Rangers have signed it out. Graham Potter as doubts arise over Michael Beale and Football Insider, who I never even heard of before this, right? I gave him a follow. They've 106,000 followers, which doesn't really mean an awful lot, for being honest. I mean, I guess it's more than what I've got. But anyway, sources. Rangers signed out Graham Potter. So let's dive into this article. I thought I'd make a vid on this because we've talked about Graham Potter quite a bit recently, so why not talk about it in detail here? So let's see. Sources. Rangers signed out Graham Potter as new Michael Beale doubts emerge. Now, it came out earlier, right, that the board said, oh, we have backed Michael Beale with multi-million-dollar signings, £1 million signing, dollar, what is this, man? You know what I mean? But they came out and said that. So Rangers have had a strong interest in Graham Potter and tentatively signed him out as a potential replacement for current boss Michael Beale, sources have told Football Insider. The Ibrox board has been unconvinced by Beale since he took over as manager in November of last year following the sacking of Giovanni van Bronckhorst. The pressure has intensified on the former QPR manager in the wake of a calamitous weekend in which Rangers were eliminated from the Champions League at the final qualification stage and lost to Celtic at Ibrox in the first Old Firm of the campaign. It is believed Potter is a top target for the Gers as they explore potential replacements if results under Beale do not improve. Discussions have been held via third parties, although sources stress that the club's interest is at the early stage. Potter, who's 48, has been out of work since being sacked by Chelsea in April after just 31 games at the helm. His reputation in the game remains high following a hugely impressive spell at Brighton, and it has been reported that the Englishman turned down the chance to take over Ligue 1 side Lyon in the summer, deciding it was not the right time for him to move back into management. Now, I seen that, right, and why would he tell Lyon that and then move to Rangers? Like, realistically, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it is going to happen. The first whispers are emerging at Rangers that the club hierarchy are not entirely happy with Beale following a fast summer overhaul. There were 9 new overalls. We're getting new overalls. Is that what we're getting? There was 9 new arrivals into the squad and almost 15 million was spent on transfers. Results have failed to live up to the investment in players, with supporters critical not only of the team's results but also the performances. There's a lot going on here. Beale had a successful start to his Rangers managerial career, winning his first 4 matches in charge, after which he was named Scottish Manager of the Month for December, but alarm bells are ringing following the defeats to PSV and a weakened Celtic team. I mean, that's not what I'm paying. I'm not really bored about that. So, yeah, I don't think Potter's happening, man. I mean, I know I've made a few fids on Potter, but I just don't see it happening, especially with him coming out and saying that, here, I'm the man. I'm the man that's going to take over Lyon. But then, no, but he didn't say that, did he? So the question is, if he would turn down Lyon and said it's not the time to jump into management, why would he come back to, why would he go to Rangers and not Lyon? Or vice versa? Because let's be real, I think he's going to be getting this massive payout from Chelsea. He's still getting that. So for me, I don't think this is going to happen. But there will be comments replying to this. So let's just see what people are saying. John Cadbury says, of all the things that didn't happen, this didn't happen the most. Wooly says, there's Pinocchio. And you know what? I'm buying this. It's bullshit. I think it's just absolute shite. It's made up. And, maybe Rangers, right, have signed out the option of Potter, but realistically, though, they can't get him. So they've like, kind of like, you've applied for a job you know you're never going to get, but you've applied for it anyway. Sort of gimmick is what I can maybe potentially see that's what happened here, because realistically, will Potter go to Rangers? I think without that Lyon news, I would still be very sceptical, but I would say there's like half a chance. Now it just looks like it's never really going to happen, to be honest, especially right now. I think Potter doesn't need a job now. I mean, I think he can, well, I say right, I mean right now. I think he'll probably be waiting on, like, the first sacking of the Premier League in England to decide what he's going to do. Obviously, that could be Pochettino, which would kind of rule him out of a move, to be honest, because he's not going to go back to Chelsea, and Chelsea, they love getting rid of players. Make no mistake about it. So for me, I don't think Potter to Rangers is going to happen, guys. But you know what? We've sounded him out. It's Barisic leaving. Hopefully that deal can get across the line, because we kind of all want that to be done. But I don't think Potter's coming to Rangers. And I'll put up for a poll. But we're going to have to wait and see. I mean, there's going to be rumours until something actually happens. And I don't think nothing's going to happen to Michael Beale unless we lose the next few games. And that's being brutally honest there. So anyway, leave your thoughts down below. But until next time, peace.